the Lord God Almighty, Yahweh, wanted to produce his seed in the world, in the earth. So he planted Jesus in the grave so that he could bring forth many of himself. And you are not on the sidelines in a game called Christianity. You are an instrumental part of bringing his glory and his will to come to pass in the earth. Because I don't know if you recognize, but God doesn't just come and show up and do things. He works through people. That's why he became a man to save us. And so, yeah, he's sovereign and he does what he wants. But listen, he works through people. And you and I'm speaking to myself here as well. We have to get out of fearing what people think and what they say about you. Are you ashamed to be a Christian? Listen, there are so many times when my wife has represented me, and sometimes I try to cut her off and I try to explain, and she's like, why do you do that? Because I'm around you so much. I know you, I know your heart, I know what you're trying to say, and I can represent you. And I have to say, okay, I'm gonna let you represent me. And you know what? We're called to represent our husband, Jesus. And he's not gonna leave you hanging, all right? When you're out and about and as you go, you're doing his will and you're preaching the gospel and raising the dead. By the way, we can raise the dead because the same power that raised Jesus from the dead is working in us and through us. And he could do super abundantly far beyond what we could ask or think, according to what? The power that is in us. So we have to operate according to his spirit, and he is with us, and he's not going to leave you hanging when you go and preach the gospel. Okay, don't be ashamed, because he is with you to confirm that you are his bride. And he loves us so much. Get off the bench. You are instrumental. We need each other. Open up to your brothers and sisters. Become transparent, because we hold breakthroughs for each other, and we are supposed to be a body. And he loves us, and he thinks we are beautiful. And don't discount the bride of Christ in her glory, her magnificent beauty. We are here to be billboards of God's glory. So don't be ashamed, because he is not ashamed of you.